This is the Chinese fume engine. That's what it basically is. It came with a tank. People who've got one will know what I mean. Basically sucked in fumes, transferred it across there into the combustion chamber, and off she goes. This never worked from word go. Tried all sorts of fuels, everything, whiskey, gin, kerosene, paraffin, petrol. I could get it to fart and splutter a few times but never run, and I've tried for weeks, absolutely weeks. I tried it that much, I actually burnt out the little stand that was here with the coil. Coil packed up, so I put a decent CDI unit on it. I've got rid of the water jacket on the combustion chamber. I am going to mount a fan there, so that'll be cooling it, a little 30mm computer fan, and it is now carbureted. I've got loads of engines lying around, and I had an old little Cox Pee-wee, and basically what I did is took the cylinder head and the bore off, took the crank out and the piston. So the crankcase now is actually acting as a plenum and intake manifold. It has a built-in fuel tank. Doesn't last very long, but that'll do me. I've still got to work out the airflow. Still working on that because it's quite critical how it sucks in, because the Cox engine was designed for full air, and you adjust the mixture to the amount of air that's coming in, whereas at the moment I'm trying to get it run off like an air throttle. It's a bit temperamental at the moment, but we're getting there. Mounted, like I say, new pickup because the other one packed in, so I'll give it a spin and see if it works. Just controlling this off the how much air I give it. So you see, she runs well, starts up well. Like I say, I've just got to refine the throttle on it. It will run with the tube thrown at the front, and then you operate it by the air, but it's a bit temperamental, so I've still got to work on that. But I paid a lot of money for this thing. It was about 170 quid, and it just wouldn't run at all. And there's one guy on YouTube who's got it running. Like I say, they're calling them hit and misses, but they're not. But it's probably hit and miss whether they run or not. Maybe that's why they're calling it that. Nice thing about it is the unit is easy to maintain. Take the crank pin out, take the conrod out, the piston comes out with it. Give it a good clean. You can clean inside the bore with a little cotton bud, and same on the other side. It's quite easy to maintain, and I just put a bit of running in lube on the pistons and push it back in. Like I said, I've just got to mount a little 30mm computer fan pointing upwards to cool it. But to be honest, the size of the tank, by the time you filled it up and ran it, it's getting this to the stage where it's ready for cooling down anyway. So by the time you've mucked about filling this up again, it's cooled down. Right? It just cooled down very quick because it's open there. So anyway, I'll let you know what it's like when it's completely finished. I'm going to mount two switches here, one for ignition and one for fan. So when I get that up and running, I'll do a complete video of it when it's sorted. Thanks for watching.